Alright, so welcome back to another video, and we're going to be talking about voice agents in the real estate space. So, voice agents in the real estate space, a very interesting topic because it's a topic that I've been seeing most recently, and they've been really popping up. And then in the real estate space, and I've seen some few people use the voice agents for real estate agents. So, one of the ways in which these work is like I've seen voice agents qualify leads or qualified prospects who might want to buy property to real estate. That's just an example. And you also see voice agents working in a sense where they call real estate agents or people they want properties from, and then the voice agents get engaged in the old customers of the agencies and then try to inquire if they have any other new customers or new people that would like to buy properties from them. So that's one of the many interesting ways of seeing voice agents, especially recently. But for this specific video today, I'm going to be building a real estate AI agent, which is similar to what I've just talked about. So it's able to qualify prospects, it's able to have real-time data about the properties that are available in the real estate agency, and then it's able to tell the client in real time what type of properties they have, what type of properties, or suggest to them what type of properties would suit them. So, for example, I'll give an example. I'm a customer and then I want to buy property in New York, for example, let's say Brooklyn, and I contact a Brooklyn real estate agency. But then, since it's an AI voice agent, this voice agent is going to have a knowledge base on the properties that the agency has in Brooklyn, so the properties that are available there. And then I'm going to obviously have a preferred type of place or property that I want. So I'm going to have a conversation back and forth with the agent. So I'm going to, for example, let's say I want two-bedroom house in Brooklyn. I'm going to ask the AI voice agent to say, I'm looking for a two-bedroom house in Brooklyn. The voice agent is going to have real-time data and real-time knowledge. It's going to be trained enough to check its own database and then see if a house such as that is available during that time, and then it's going to communicate to the buyer and then tell them to say, oh, we actually do have this house, or we don't have this house, or if we do have this house which isn't exactly like your house, and suggest to it or suggest to the client rather a house that's similar to the house that they want. That's for the real estate agent. So that's essentially an example of how the agent would work. But at the same time, I'm also going to give you some advantages of what an AI voice agent like this looks like. So one of the main advantages, obviously, is saving assistance, which basically means the client can schedule towards checking the finance option and give insights 24/7 with agent. You have instant property inquiries, which means AI provides immediate assistance or immediate answers about listings, availability, or planning, or even the pricing. Efficient lead qualification. So the AI filters serious buyers and sellers passing qualified leads to agents. And then you have reduced administrative work, which means automates appointment scheduling. You have the paperwork assistance, and you have rental applications. So you also do have improved customer experience, which means you get to have a more personalized interaction, enhanced engagement, and client satisfaction. So you also have scalability and cost efficiency, which handles multiple inquiries simultaneously, reducing operational costs. So those are some of the advantages those are some of the advantages AI voice agents can provide to a real estate property. And then I'm going to jump into building this voice agent using Vapi, and I'm going to show you how you can build this agent. Bear in mind, I'm just going to be building the agent for a live demo, so it's just going to be a demo. So if you want to create a more complex AI voice agent, obviously you're going to have to add more things, maybe add more automations to it, make it more efficient. But for this video specifically, I just want to show you how you can build this agent, and then you have it and test it out for yourself, and then make any tweaks that you would like. And at the same time, I'm also going to give you the script that I'm going to use, the prompt rather that I'm going to use for this voice agent, and I will leave a link to the Google document in the first comment section. So without further ado, let me jump into the build. Alright, so the first thing that you have to do obviously is go to Vapi, because I'm using Vapi to create this agent, and you're going to have to log in and create an account on Vapi, or create an account and then log in rather if you don't have an account. So you go to create assistant, essentially you come here, and this is the prompt or the script rather that I'm going to be providing with you. So on the agent name, you can simply just get Julian for the assistant, and we can replace this And then you can scroll down, you can see it's a blank template. You do have other options as well, but we'll just start from scratch so you can create the assistant. So as you can see, you have the assistant name here, Julian, and you can make any changes to it. You have the model. As you can see, there are other assistants, but then we're not focusing on that. You have the model here. This is where you make the necessity changes here. So once we're here, we go to the first message. For the first message, you can get this message that's in the Google Doc, and you can see it says, "Hello, thank you for calling Mark's Real Estate." That's what I'm calling the real estate agency, but you can name it any name that you want, and then you can go back to the Julian part and just get the Julian name, and then you can just simply replace it here where it says AI name. Obviously, you can replace with any name that you want to, but for this example, I'm going to replace it with Julian. And you have the system prompt. So on the system prompt, you simply come here, get this message that's right here that says second message from the skills part all the way up to the end call. So you can simply copy this and then paste it in the system prompt. And then what you have there is you have the skills. So these are essentially the skills that the AI voice agent is going to have. So you can see it has scheduling property tours, it has providing property details, and availability, answering mortgage and finance inquiries, assisting with rental and lease inquiries, providing home buying and selling assistance, connecting clients with real estate, and so on and so forth. You can go through everything when you get the document on your own, and you have publish option here, which simply just saves everything. So as you can see on the model, we do have other advancements that we can make. So I'm only going to go to the voice advancement, and I'm going to change it to a voice to a male voice. So I'm going to use Cortesia. I'm going to use confident British man. Okay, so once you put the voice, simply publish it again. So once you publish it, you can go back to the AI model, and then for this example, I'm going to have it call me or call my phone rather. So you can go on phone numbers, and as usual, you can create a new phone number. You can import a new phone number using Twilio, or you can buy a phone number or using Vapi itself. So as you can see, these are the numbers. I'm going to use this phone number, and then I'm going to change the assistant to Julian. And I'm also going to scroll down and select the assistant here to also Julian. And then I'm going to add my phone number. And then I'm going to have the AI agent call me. So you can click on outbound call. But then once you set it up properly, you will have to press that. It just automatically. All right. So as you can see, the AI agent is calling my phone. And then I'm going to try and book property or try and inquire about the property. Hello, thanks for calling to Mark's Real Estate. My name is Julian, and I'm here to assist you with your real estate needs. How may I help you today? Hi, Julian. How are you? Hello, Laurie. How can I assist you today with your real estate needs? It's Mubanga. My apologies, Mubanga. How can I assist you with your real estate needs today? So I'm looking to buy a property or to inquire about a property from your agent. Great. I can definitely help with that. Let's start by finding the right property for you. Do you have a specific property in mind that you'd like to schedule a tour for, or are you looking for general property listings in a specific area? General. Let's try to schedule a property for it too. Absolutely. I'd be happy to schedule a tour for you. Could you please provide the property address or listing number? I don't have any listings at the moment, but I wanted to see if you had any that I can come check. Understood. In that case, I can certainly help you with that. I can check our current listings and find available properties for you to tour. What are your preferences in terms of location, budget, and property type? So I do want a two-bedroom house, and my budget is anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000. Got it. I'll check our listings for two-bedroom houses within your budget range. Once I find suitable options, I'll get back to you with the details and we can schedule a tour for the properties that interest you. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, that sounds good. But how long will that take? It shouldn't take long. I'll prioritize this search and get back to you as soon as possible with the available options. I'll gather all the necessary details and arrange viewing times that fit your schedule. If you have any specific preferences or requirements, feel free to let me know so that I can tailor the search accordingly. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Perfect. But at the same time, I would like to I would like to take a look at some of the general properties that you have. No, that's all. Thank you. All right, thank you. So that was a quick conversation that I had with the AI voice agent, as you heard. And at the moment, because it doesn't really have a database, so I it can get the information from, it kept on redirecting me to get back to you. But then that can be different if it had listings of properties during that time. It would have actually checked in no time and then gotten back to me then. So that's one of the ways in which the AI voice agent works, and that's how the conversation works as well. That's an example of the conversation flow, and that's basically a simple build of the AI voice agent. So if you would like to learn more, or if you would like me to create another video where I get to go in depth and then create sample Google Sheets where it gets to interact and I get to have a back and forth with it on the properties, feel free to leave your message down and I'll create a separate video. And if you would like to reach out to me and my team and then try to see maybe how we can implement such a system into your business, feel free to reach out. I'll leave my social media links down below, and you can have access as well to the Google document in the first link in the description. And you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel as well. And that's for the most part the major build AI voice agent using Vapi, and creating voice agents especially now. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much.